What I'm about to tell you is interesting. Very interesting. I'm extremely interested in this. We're all becoming more and more dependent on full electric battery-operated devices. Just think about how many ways we use our smartphones every day. How could you possibly survive today without texting, emails, Google, WhatsApp, Facebook, and Skype? And even if your smartphone loses its charge, it's no big deal. If you need to make a call, all you have to do is ask your friend to lend you his. Or you can charge your phone almost anywhere by using one of those universal external battery packs, for example. But if your full electric device is mission critical, like drones or the exoskeletons some people with disabilities use, then what might happen? Maybe something like this. Thanks, Marco. That was Marco, one of the creators of Ultra Micro Gen. This is still a mock-up, but these are the real dimensions. It's an electric generator in just 32 cubic centimeters that consumes 6 grams of fuel for every hour of operation and can produce 1 kilowatt of power. Isn't that awesome? Just think, for example, about the most famous anthropomorphic robot in the world, Honda's Asimo, that welcomes visitors in a famous Tokyo museum. Asimo functions on its own for about an hour, and then requires 3 hours to recharge its batteries. Ultra Micro Gen aims to triple the autonomy of this kind of system, almost eliminating the time needed for recharging. Imagine the future implications and consequences of this system. If the recharging issue is a limiting factor in the marketing of exoskeletons, which enable people with certain disabilities to move, then this might be the perfect solution to that problem. This bar graph compares the specific energy, that is, stored energy per unit mass, of the most common battery systems with that of the most common fossil fuels, including methanol, methane, and wood. It's easy to appreciate the enormous disparity that exists between traditional fuels and modern battery systems. Marco and Maurilio decided to design systems that are able to take advantage of this disparity in order to provide electricity to full electric systems by producing the energy required in loco and instantly through the conversion of chemical energy. The basic idea is very simple. Use a combustor to convert chemical energy into gas at high speed, which generates electricity with a turbine, and do it all in a size that allows it to be integrated into very small systems. Our market of reference is robots, drones, pilotless aircraft, and exoskeletons which aid disabled people and others to move, as well as the automotive sector, or any of those other high-tech industrial sectors which might find possible solutions to their problems with our system. For example, microsatellites, or operating systems in space. The combustion phase occurs in a mesocombustor with a chamber which has been specifically designed to obtain stable and efficient combustion, and then the gas is expanded in an ultra-micro turbine which is calculated to carry out 200,000 RPM, with the aim of generating about 1 kilowatt of electricity with a volume of only 32 cubic centimeters. At this point, we've already completed the design for the mesocombustor, built the component, and also tested it. The preliminary tests have been carried out and the results are all positive. Now we can continue on and conduct a true measurement of the component's performance. The data is absolutely in line with the forecasts and with the simulations we've conducted, and we have registered a request for a patent. For us, the ultra-micro turbine represents the most critical part of this process, and so we asked a team of experts from the Politecnico in Milan to help us design it. They responded enthusiastically to our request. but only on certain conditions. And this is the painful part. We need funding to finish the prototype and demonstrate the validity of our idea. We need $42,000 to design the ultra-micro turbine, another $24,000 to make a functional prototype, $40,000 to industrialize the project, and $17,000 to test it on real exoskeletons. We're talking about an amount of money that for us is enormous. We need your help so that we can try and create a better world and allow those who depend on electricity to live, like me, to have the chance to experience a normal life, just like everyone else.